You need to stop listening to the advice of people you don't want to be like. Now obviously, take this with a grain of salt. Just because you don't want to be a doctor one day doesn't mean you shouldn't listen to your doctor. Now let's really get into this. Why do I say you need to stop listening to the advice of people you don't want to be like? My entire life, I've always had big dreams. I've always had big goals, and I've always been silenced and just told to shut up, be like everybody else, and be a good little boy. Now really take 5 seconds to think, do you think that made me happy? No, it didn't. It didn't fulfill me one bit. I am here in a position I don't want to be in. I still go to school, and my parents and my teachers want me to go to uni and study something I don't even care for, and then be in a job that I hate, come home to a wife that doesn't love me, and kids that probably don't look up to me. That is not the life I want to live one day. If that's the life you want to live, then that's okay, but it's not for me. Now if you're watching this video, chances are you're still in school. Now really imagine who goes to school with you. There goes your teachers and your classmates. Do you want to end up like any of these? Do any of your classmates have similar goals as you? Most likely not. If they do, that's great, but for me at least, they don't. Not a single one. In fact, I couldn't even imagine one single person who wouldn't think, if they knew about me doing YouTube, who wouldn't think that this is cringe. Who wouldn't think that I should just give up because I will never make it on YouTube. Nobody will listen to me. Why would anybody listen to my advice? My goals are too big. I will never make it. That is exactly the words that you have probably heard 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000,000 times in your life, just like I have. If you wanted to be a pro athlete or whatever, and people just told you to just shut up, your dreams are too big, and just be like anybody else. If that's what you want, just to be like anybody else, not to be special, not to have achieved anything in your life, not to be remembered as someone one day, then that's okay. Not everybody has big dreams, and not everybody needs to have big dreams. But then this video might not really be for you. This video is for the boys and girls who have always had big dreams and have been silenced for pretty much their entire life. Now please promise to me that you will stop listening to the advice of people you don't want to be like. If you don't want to be a teacher one day, if you don't want to be a regular 9-to-5 worker with a wife that doesn't love him, with kids that don't look up to them, then don't listen to people who tell you to go down that path. Because these people, more likely than not, have gone down this path themselves. They've never had dreams, they never will have dreams, so they could never understand you. Nowadays it's just been completely normalized to absolutely waste your potential. I don't want you in 20 to 30 years looking back at your life and wondering what if. I don't want you to live your life in regret. Maybe I could have been that guy. Maybe I could have started that YouTube channel. Maybe I could have been this professional athlete. Maybe I could have been this. Maybe I could have been that. Now I really don't want that to happen to you. And even more so, I don't want that to happen to me. Now please listen to me. Do not take the advice of people you don't want to end up like. If you want to be a pro athlete one day, then pursue your dreams. It might not be too late. Just start it, and at least you can say you tried. If you fail, then you fail. You just try the next thing. And eventually, something will work out and you'll be happy. I know you're not a failure. I know you're not a loser. Even if people have told you so. Just believe in yourself. Trust in yourself. You got this. Now you might wonder, why should you listen to me? I might not be in the position you want to be in. And quite frankly, I wouldn't blame you. I'm not in a position I want to be in myself. I am still in school, I'm still studying, and from the way it looks, I will have to go to uni and pursue a career that I don't want to live in. But that's exactly why I'm doing this right now. That's exactly why I started this YouTube channel. That is exactly why I started to help young men and young women improve themselves. Now, don't let yourself be fooled. Don't think, yes, I can achieve my goals without any effort. It is extremely hard. There's the saying, if it was easy, everyone would do it. And that is very true. You have to be one of the best. And how do you become one of the best? You need to outwork pretty much everyone else in your branch. You need to be better than pretty much every one of your competitors. But really where I'm going with this is, no dream is too big and no goal is unachievable. And you should know that. If you want it bad enough, you will achieve anything. I want this YouTube stuff to work out, and I believe I wanted it more than any one of my competitors. And for that reason, even if that may sound a little egotistical to you guys, I know that I will succeed. I know that I will fulfill my dreams. I know that this will work out. It might not be this video, it might not be the next video, but I know eventually one video will blow up and the world will know my name. I have a dream. I want to be remembered. I want to have helped young men and young women I want to have made an impact on this world. And if you want that too, then you need to stop. And if you want that too, then you need to stop listening to other people. There's no way around it. This is the only way. Do you think when people told Mike Tyson he could never be a fighter, do you think when people told Elon Musk he could never send something to Mars, he just backed down and said, okay, then maybe I can't achieve it and I won't even try? Do you think truly successful people listen to the advice of other people? No, of course they don't. They listen to themselves, they listen to their heart, they listen to their gut. And if it doesn't work out, then so be it. Not everything works out, not everything is meant to be. But if there's one thing that I am sure of, then it is, I am not meant to live a normal life, and I will not achieve living a abnormal life by doing normal things and listening to normal advice. I really want to encourage you to just be yourself. Now I know you've heard this a million times, just be yourself. It sounds so vague, it sounds so bullshitty. But don't worry, I will make a video on that soon where I explain this entire be yourself topic. Now that was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and always remember, God always provides.